Welcome to Neverland!
Well, firstly, hello. Thank you so much for having me.
Pleasure. Welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome to our pirate ship.
Yeah,
Yes.
tell you what, I like what you've done with the place, actually. It's looking really good.
It's not bad. It was ready for a reno, wasn't it?
Yes.
Bit of DIY.
The revenge.
Yeah. Hey, now I just want to say thank you so much for taking us back to the beginning of Pan. I don't know if it's just me, but I find there's something really special about a film that deals with characters that we already know and love.
Yeah.
Would you guys agree?
Totally. I think it's really fun. It's fun to see Smee and Hook and Tiger Lily, Peter Pan,
Yeah.
to find out how they began, how they started. And the writer, I think, has done such a brilliant job of tying in elements of the original book. There's a mention of Blackbeard in one line of the book on page 53. Yes, I did my research.
Good student.
Thank you. It's so much fun. So you still have that great sense of adventure and possibility and action and heart that is in Peter Pan, but
Yeah.
a lot of the story is new, so it's something to discover.
Yeah, there's that element of investigation as you go, like, ooh, that's what happened to
Yeah.
that person. So true. Now, we've had a flood of questions from our What Now Web Club members for you too. Now, one of them, which came through from heaps of different people, but shout out to Emily Upton from Whangarei, wants to know...
Whangarei?
Whangarei. It's a
Whangarei.
real place.
Awesome.
What was your favourite scene to film, Levi?
Oh, there were lots of, I had tons of favourites, but
Yeah.
I think my top two would be the orphanage. I liked the orphanage. It was
Extraordinary.
this is where I had my friend Lewis
Of course,
McDougall,
of
who plays
course,
Nibs,
yes.
and that was lots of fun. Which I made. There was also obviously Hugh and Garrett and Rooney and Adil, who plays Smee. So there was.
Yeah.
I made friends throughout the whole
Amazing.
experience. But there was the orphanage. That was fun. It was quite a dreary set, but Joe played music to match the sort of mood of the set.
Ah.
So he played the music to match every mood of each set.
Seriously?
Yes,
Was that between
yes.
takes, or how did that work?
Yeah.
Was it like,
Yeah.
now
All
it's
the
jam
time.
Yes.
Like most of the day,
Yes.
there's music
Wow.
Yes.
That makes waiting around so much more fun, right?
Definitely.
Like to stay up there.
It's cool you mentioned about the jury set, because when you see the film,
Yeah, it's
Earth,
incredible.
or Planet Earth, is kind of grey, and it's that era of
Yeah.
the Second World War in England, so
Yeah.
everything is kind of grey, and then we
Yeah.
go up to Neverland.
Explosion, yes.
The colour, it's
Yeah,
all in
it blows
3D,
your mind.
and you are immersed in this different world.
Yes, that's
Wow.
exactly what I was bringing up,
Yeah.
the native village.
Right.
That
Wow,
had
to
yeah.
contrast with the
so
orphanage,
many
right?
different colours. It was
Yeah.
amazing. It was absolutely amazing. And then the people, the natives who lived on the native village, the
Yes.
native Neverlands, they had their amazing outfits.
Yeah, they're incredible.
Incredible job.
I love the
from
colourful
Jacqueline,
smoke
yes.
bombs. Were they cool on set? Were you like, whoa, whoa? Smoke
They were
bombs
pretty
everywhere.
cool.
looked
They were pretty
incredible.
cool.
Yeah.
Yes, they were. Yeah, they were.
Oh, amazing. Well, you say about playing this music on set. Hugh, you've actually said this was one of the most fun on-set experiences you've ever had.
Yeah.
Is that because of things like that? What made it
Not
so
only
fun?
that, not only off camera, but Joe, this was not in the script originally, but Joe decided that my entrance would be a Nirvana song, Teen Spirit.
Oh my
so
gosh, it was so good.
Hundreds
Everybody
of people
chanting it?
singing and chanting
Yeah.
Nirvana. It was like one of the coolest things. I will never forget that
You
moment.
never would.
It was
You'd
awesome.
feel like such a boss.
And plus the costumes and the wig and the jewels,
Yeah.
and we were sword fighting.
Yeah,
I mean, I felt like a little kid again playing
Which
it.
is amazing. Took
Yeah.
you back to Neverland, literally.
Exactly.
Amazing. Okay, well, I've got another question here. This one is sent in by Joshua McIntyre, who lives in Dunedin. Hello, Joshua. He wants to know, if your characters were animals, what animal would they be? It's a
that's
tricky
a
one, I
great
know.
Ooh, Peter.
Great
First
question,
one that
Josh.
pops into, I know, right? He's
First
on
one
top.
that popped into my head, weirdly, was sly, like a fox. Because Blackbeard is
Ah, yeah.
1 minute very, very charming,
Yeah.
and the next minute kind of despicable and frightening and terrifying. He just keeps changing. Chameleon,
Yeah.
maybe chameleon's a better one.
Ah,
he just
yeah.
keeps changing all the time, and that's why
Unpredictable.
kids find him frightening, because they actually have no idea. You know, adults, when they're just like moody, that's probably the most
Where's he
frightening
going to
thing.
swing next?
Yeah.
So
Yes.
true.
I think that Peter is like a bird. With the connection
Nice.
to flying, not only that,
Yeah.
he's like hatching from an egg. He's
Yeah.
comes out and he's finding his destiny on
Of
the
course.
earth. So I guess in Neverland.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah. What
I'm-
sort of bird would you picture? A little bird or like a big hawk? Or...
I would imagine he gets bigger throughout it. I think he'll start off as a little bird, and then he'll turn into a. Ooh, what's a big bird? But it's not a bird of prey because it's not as if he's.
No, he's a nice bird.
Yes, he is.
Yeah. Oh, I love that.
At times a bit like a
Good
peacock, isn't he?
He is like a peacock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a very
so
good one.
true. Yeah,
very
knows
good
how to
one.
flaunt it everyone.
Yeah.
Now we've got another one here. This is for you, Hugh, from Jack Corley. He says, "You look scary in the movie. Do you scare yourself when you look in the mirror sometimes?"
Hey Jack, good question. I look so different to
Yeah.
myself.
What a physical transformation.
That I would do double takes in the mirror, like, oh, well, that's particularly first thing in the morning, like, oh,
Yeah.
who's that? Oh, it's me. You know? I thought there was someone else in the bathroom. You know?
Yeah.
But no one recognised me. It was great
Yeah.
fun. And it was fun playing the bad guy. That my kids think I'm the bad guy because I'm the strict one at home.
Yeah, and can I just quickly ask, the teeth?
Yes.
How was that? Because I know how frustrating it is when you haven't, say, brushed your teeth in a couple of days, let alone with that in your mouth. How
Yeah.
was that?
They actually make them so, we wore them all the time and I had to wear them in Les Mis. So after singing
course.
live on set with fake teeth in your mouth, I feel I can do anything with fake teeth, you know. But these were very small. They actually just clip onto the outside. They're not like a mouth guard
Wow,
anymore. The technology is a lot better.
Phenomenal.
Yeah. but-
I had to put them on because my teeth fell out. I was at the sort of age where.
You put my ones on.
Oh, did you
Yes,
see
no.
that?
Put
During
yours on.
the movie.
It's kind of gross.
But the way that they made it, they had to. Did they have to put in that
Yes.
thing to
You
get
put
the
like
shape?
plaster that hardens inside your mouth.
yeah.
right?
Custom built. Custom
Yes,
built.
yes, and then
Custom built, yeah.
and then they put in this weird little tubing thing to put up there.
That's
it was
right.
weird
Yeah,
for
it
me
is weird.
because the tooth had fallen out.
Wow.
was-
Well, you wouldn't have known. It was
No.
a very good job.
Yes.
Now, before we go, guys, I've got a quick game. If you want to grab your wee
Where did mine go? Oh,
photo
Awesome.
frames under there. Those are the answers to the questions.
Ah,
So you get to choose between him and me.
Got it.
I want to talk about you two on set, your
Yes.
bonding experience, if you will.
Okay.
So these questions have also come from our What Now Web Club members. Hello. First question, who is the messiest?
oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go for myself.
Oh, you both
Oh, we both
messy.
said we're messy.
Yes.
I thought I was
good.
messier.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
That's probably why you work together well. Messy
Yeah.
creative, it's good. Okay, what about who's most likely to take naps on set?
Oh. The old
can-
man.
You
no,
both
me. No.
Kindred
Me.
spirit.
Were you taking naps? I never saw you take a nap.
Well, I mean, maybe. No, I didn't.
You're both
but
hard
I
workers.
would if I
But
was.
he was on kids' hours back then. What was
Oh,
you were
winning.
limited, right? You could
I don't
only
know
work.
how long, but yes, I was
Yeah,
limited.
it's child's hours, so we limit them to like 20 hours a day.
Of course.
I'm kidding.
Which is nothing in the business, right? 20 hours.
Nothing.
Okay, next question. Thank you, Emily from Dunedin, for this one. Who is most likely to fart on set? She's claiming it. Are you going to dob him? You're claiming it as well.
I can't. Don't want. Well.
Yeah, go
I
on.
mean, it'd be both. Well, I don't know. It's just a funny question.
Yeah, thanks, Emily, for that.
It was
Really
my
appreciate
ship.
it.
Do what I want.
Yeah. Mark
I'm the
your
king of it,
territory
yeah.
while you're at it. Okay, final question. Who's most likely to make other actors laugh on set? Are you the clown? Oh, that's so important, right?
Yeah.
For team morale.
Yeah. No,
Oh,
I like a good
amazing.
giggle. But the problem with me is when I try to make other people laugh, I make myself laugh more. I'm not very
You're
good
like, I'm
at
trying
it.
to be serious. I'm trying to be the bad guy.
Yeah.
Oh, amazing. Well, thank you so much for your time, guys. And yet again, well done on a fantastic film. I
My
loved
pleasure.
it.
Thank you.
How hard can it be? It's a lot harder than it looks. We're sailing now.